took a long time for the plane to land. The tarmac was all just pieces of rubble. There was no customs agency. My greatest memory is when they opened the plane doors, and before any of us could even start to get off, all the Americans who were there during the earthquake just ran onto the plane, and they were covered in dust and blood, and they couldn't wait to get out because the situation was so dire. And I almost didn't get off that plane. If I'm going to be totally honest, there was definitely a part of me that thought, you have got to be insane if you think you're going to get off this plane and do something of value. But the truth was that those were the lucky people. The people that got on that plane were able to get out and to leave, but there was over 1 million people that were left in Haiti, Haitian people who had nowhere to go and needed response and effort. And so I just mustered up the strength that God gave me and got off the plane.
And, I think we should acknowledge as well that a lot of people went to help, but it was kind of like, you go down there and you stay for 2 weeks and do what you can and you see what you see, but then you leave and you feel good about what you did, but there's so much more to do. Now, you didn't do that. You went down there and just stayed down there through really miserable conditions and it just did you often feel like I should get on the plane and go back, or were you just so committed that you weren't going to move?
Oh no, I wanted to leave so many times. I mean, it was horrible. I was sick all the time. I ran out of money. I mean, it was horrendous. I mean, many times I wanted to leave. And but you know what I learned in Haiti, and what the people of Haiti taught me, is that charity, as amazing as it is and as good as nonprofit organizations and missions are, they solve an immediate problem. If we're lucky, if we're lucky, they will solve an immediate problem. But income generation and job creation is a generational change. And what I saw in Haiti and what I was learning from the people of Haiti was not just the earthquake that destroyed the country, but the poverty that was surrounding it even before the earthquake happened. I wanted to be a part of that change. I wanted my life to change. I wanted to be different, so it's, people always say, wow, it's really amazing what you did in Haiti for Haitians, but it's like, no, I mean, this is my job too. This is where I get my paycheck from. This is where I get my inspiration to wake up every morning and do something. I love my job. I love working with my colleagues in Haiti. I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for what they've invested in me. And I think, someday, we've started this brand in Haiti, a place where people, kind of look down upon sometimes and think, oh, this is a place of, poverty and political disaster, which it is. And, and there's a lot of hard things about being and working in Haiti, but this is also the place that spurred this company that is still alive 16 years later. And I hope that is what people will hold on to too. And, that we can be a model for other places someday.